Marcus Delgado is 46, and he is the one who never falls for anything. Mechanical engineer, the guy who screenshots scam texts into the group chat with the con circled in red. He does his own research. He will tell you flatly that scams happen to people who are not paying attention. Hold on to that, because this is the story of the afternoon his own confidence walked him straight in. Here's what this scam understood about Marcus. Every scam he had ever mocked came from a stranger, an unknown number, a weird link, so he built his whole guard against strangers. This one did not send a stranger. It sent a face he had trusted for 15 years. A Sunday afternoon, scrolling his phone, an ad plays before the investing video he wanted, and there, looking straight into the camera, is Preston Vale, the billionaire investor, the one whose books are on Marcus's shelf. Same voice, same glasses, same calm. And Vale is talking about a new platform.
For 30 years, people have asked how an ordinary person can invest the way I do. Today, I can finally answer. My team built Meridian Quantum, an artificial intelligence fund that trades around the clock. For the next few hours only, we are opening it to the public, and every first deposit is matched, doubled on the spot. I have never been more certain of anything. This window closes tonight.
And feel what just happened in his mind. Marcus was not looking at an ad. He was looking at Preston Vale, a man he had studied for years, telling him this was real, that trust was already built long ago by the actual Vale. The scam just borrowed it. He clicks. The site is clean and professional. A live counter ticks down the hours, a little green badge that says verified, and a chat window opens with a warm hello from an onboarding specialist named Sofia, who is just delighted he caught the window in time.
Hi, Marcus. I'm so glad you made it before enrollment closed. To activate Preston's matching bonus, all we need is your first deposit in cryptocurrency. That keeps it instant and fee-free. Most members start around 6,000, and remember, whatever you put in, the fund doubles it immediately. Shall I walk you through the wallet?
And there is the machine, turning over. A famous face to open the door, a ticking clock so he cannot stop and think. And a deposit in crypto. Fast, irreversible, invisible. Marcus, the careful one, sends $6,000. And instantly his dashboard reads 12,000. He feels brilliant.
Beautiful, it went through. Now, your account just flagged for the premium tier, which means Preston's team can compound your balance far faster. To unlock it, we only need a verification deposit to confirm the account is really yours. A small one, another 5,000, and it comes right back with the tier bonus attached. Let us not lose your rate.
And that word, another, is where the whole thing shows its hand. The doubled balance was only numbers on a screen he did not control. The real money went one direction, out, another 5,000. Then a tax to withdraw. Then a fee to release the tax. The dashboard will always say he is rich. The exit always costs one more payment.
Wait, hold on. Why can I not just withdraw the 12,000 it says I have? Why does getting my own money out keep costing me more money? And actually, Preston Vale, the man is worth billions. Why is he running a doubling giveaway for random strangers on a Sunday? That is the exact thing I would roast someone else for believing.
So Marcus did the one thing this whole scheme was built to prevent. He took the claim off the platform. He opened a fresh tab and searched Preston Vale, Meridian Quantum, and the word scam. Then he went to Vale's real, verified account. Pinned to the top, in Vale's own words, was a warning. I will never ask you to send me cryptocurrency. I do not run a trading platform. Any video of me saying otherwise is a fake. The face was real. The endorsement never happened. Let us take this machine apart, because it is built out of one stolen thing. Not Marcus's password, not his bank login. His trust in a face. He was simply shown a person he already believed, saying words the man never said. Start with the video, because that is the new weapon. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaints Center warns, in plain words, that criminals use AI-generated videos to create believable depictions of public figures to bolster their fraud schemes and create videos for misleading promotional materials for investment fraud. The face, the voice, the calm delivery. All of it can now be manufactured. Seeing is no longer believing. And the FBI is blunt about why this works now. Generative AI, they write, reduces the time and effort criminals must expend to deceive their targets, and it corrects the human errors that used to be your warning signs. The clumsy grammar, the wrong-sounding voice, every tell you were trained to catch, the machine now sands smooth. Then the platform itself. Marcus saw a clean website, a verified badge, live testimonials, The FBI describes exactly this. Criminals generating content for fraudulent websites for cryptocurrency investment fraud, and embedding AI-powered chatbots to prompt victims deeper. Sofia, the friendly specialist, may not have been a person at all. Every reassuring detail was part of the set. Then the promise. The oldest tell wearing a new suit. Money, doubled, guaranteed, no risk. The FTC could not be clearer. If anyone says you can earn a lot of money on an investment with little or no risk, do not buy into the hype. Investments always involve risk. There are no guaranteed returns. A doubling giveaway is not a strategy, it is the bait. Then the clock. Enrollment closes tonight. The FTC names this move directly. Scammers want you to act fast, and the ad might say it is a limited time deal, but it is not true. They just do not want you to do any research or think it through. The urgency is not a detail of the offer. The urgency is the whole offer. And here's why it does not come back. Marcus paid in cryptocurrency, straight to the scammer's own wallet. Not a card he could dispute, not a bank transfer he might recall. The FTC's own data shows cryptocurrency among the very top ways people lose the most money, precisely because once it is sent, it is simply gone. That is why they wanted crypto and why they wanted it fast. So how big is this? In 2024, Americans reported losing more than $12.5 billion to fraud, according to the Federal Trade Commission. That is a 25% jump in a single year, and those reports came from 2.6 million people. And the single biggest slice of that was this one: investment scams. The FTC reports that Americans lost $5.7 billion to investment scams in 2024, more than any other category, up 24% over the year before. Of the people who reported won, 79% lost money, with a median loss of over $9,000. And notice where these attacks live. The FTC found that scams which started online cost people over $3 billion, and that when someone was reeled in through social media, 70% of them lost money, adding up to $1.9 billion. A deepfake ad of a famous investor is built for exactly that feed. And understand who this landed on. Marcus is the skeptic, the one who does his research. The scam did not beat his intelligence. It borrowed a face he had already vetted years ago and let his own trust carry the rest. What he does next is 5 moves, and any one of them alone would have ended it. The playbook. 5 rules, straight from the FBI and the FTC. Sources on your screen. This is the scam built to slip past the person who is certain they are too smart for it. Rule 1. The countdown is the con. Any offer that closes tonight or opens for a few hours only is engineered to stop you from checking it. The FTC says it plainly. Scammers want you to act fast, and the ad might say it is a limited time deal, but it is not true. A real opportunity survives a good night of sleep. If it cannot, that is your answer. Rule 2. And this is the one simple check that unmasks the whole thing. Take the claim off the platform where you found it. Before a single dollar moves, open a new tab and search the person's name, the company, and the word scam or fake. Then go to that person's own official verified channel and see whether the endorsement is actually there. The FTC's exact advice: search online using their name, the name of the company or product, and words like scam or fake. A real endorsement survives that search. A deep fake evaporates.
That is the part that saves you. Not staring at the video hunting for a glitch. Just closing it and going to find the person myself on a channel I already know is really theirs. The real Preston Vale was one search away, telling everybody it was fake. I just had to look somewhere he did not control.
Rule 3. A famous face is no longer proof of anything. The FBI warns that criminals now use AI-generated videos to create believable depictions of public figures and clone their voices to elicit payments. Yes, you can hunt for the tells, the odd blink, the lag, the too smooth skin. But the FBI itself admits it can be difficult to spot, so do not rely on your eyes. The real verification lives off the screen. Rule 4. Guaranteed, doubled, and no risk are not features. They are the fingerprint of a scam. The FTC is flat about it. If anyone says you can earn a lot of money with little or no risk, do not buy into the hype, because investments always involve risk, and there are no guaranteed returns. No real billionaire is matching strangers' deposits on a Sunday. To vet any real investment, the FTC points you to investor.gov, run by the SEC. Rule 5. Never move cryptocurrency and never wire money to a platform you reached through an ad or a message. The FBI's rule. Do not send money, gift cards, cryptocurrency, or other assets to people you have met only online. And if it already happened, speed is the only thing on your side. Report it right away to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov and to the FTC at reportfraud@atc.gov. Crypto moves fast, so must you. One more time, fast. 1. The countdown is the con, and a real offer survives the night. 2. Take it off the platform, search the name plus the word scam, then check the person's own verified channel. 3. A famous face is not proof, and verification lives off the screen. 4. Guaranteed and no risk is the fingerprint, so check investor.gov. 5. Never send crypto from an ad, and if you did, report it fast. And underneath all 5, one line for the confident ones. The scam that beats a smart person does not argue with your judgment. It borrows a face your judgment already approved. So when a trusted face sells you an opportunity, do not decide inside the video, close it, and go find that same person somewhere they actually control. That is the one place the scam cannot follow you. Next time, the cruelest scam of them all, because it hunts the people who already lost. Weeks after the money is gone, a message arrives. We are a recovery agency. We track stolen cryptocurrency. We can get your funds back. They know what you lost, sometimes to the dollar, and for a small upfront fee, they promise to return every cent. We take apart the recovery scam, the second robbery aimed at the first one's victims, and why anyone who can truly help will never charge you first. And if you know someone certain they are too sharp to be fooled, the one who does their own research, send them this one. Their guard is real. This scam just wears a face they already trust. The whole rule fits on a sticky note. A famous face is not proof. Before you send a single cent, leave the platform and go find that person yourself.